as Ruben Amorim looks to mark his own stamp on the current side. Manchester United are reportedly already in negotiations with a £100 million forward over a summer move to Old Trafford. Man United transfer news. When 2025 arrives, there's no doubt that Manchester United must once again endure a busy transfer window to put right the several errors they made throughout Erik ten Hag's tenure. Already, it's become clear that certain stars are unlikely to suit Amorim's complex 3-4-2-1 system, which features wingbacks instead of wingers and two advanced number 10s. Among those who could fall victim to such a change in system is Marcus Rashford, with recent reports going as far to suggest that Sir Jim Ratcliffe is ready to part ways with the struggling United forward for as little as £40 million in 2025. In what would be a shock departure, Rashford could finally rediscover his best form outside of Old Trafford amid reported interest from La Liga giants Barcelona. As one forward potentially departs, meanwhile, the Red Devils have seemingly turned their attention towards a player who could finally sharpen a blunt United frontline in 2025. According to Trivela via Sport Witness, Manchester United are already in negotiations with João Pedro over a summer move from Brighton and Hove Albion, with the Brazilian reportedly ready to ditch the Seagulls in 2025. An exit won't come easily, however, given that the Sussex club reportedly value their star man at a hefty £100 million. Whether United are in a position to spend such money, especially if they fail to qualify for the Champions League once again, remains to be seen unless they cash in on several names. An instant upgrade on Joshua Zirkzee and a player who could play behind the improving Rasmus Højlund, Pedro would certainly be one of the signings of the summer if United pursued the expensive deal. Great Pedro would suit Amorim's system. Whilst Rashford is a square peg in a round hole under Amorim, Pedro would be the perfect fit under the former Sporting Club boss. With the powerful Højlund acting as his new Victor Gyökeres, Pedro can sit next to Bruno Fernandes in one of the more advanced number 10 roles to create quite the attacking trio at Old Trafford and one to finally end the Red Devils' goal-scoring woes. A positive sign is that both Pedro and Højlund have outperformed their expected goals in the current campaign, with both forwards more than capable of converting opportunities when they come their way. And that's where Fernandes would make his mark. The Manchester United captain already has 5 assists to his name this season, and that number would only increase next to Pedro if the Red Devils secured the Brazilian signature. Dubbed great by former manager Roberto De Zerbi last year, Pedro looks destined for the top, which could yet come courtesy of a summer switch to Old Trafford.